Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and today's video is going to be my February 2020 book haul. So in the month of February I went a bit crazy again. Yeah, in the month of January I bought a lot of books, but it was just after Christmas, so it was kind of understandable. But this month I've bought even more books. Yeah, there was the sale on Book Outlet again. Yes, so I got 17 books over there. I know. And I also went to my local thrift store and I bought 2 other books, and I have my SCRIBD unboxing to do also. So yeah, let's start with the books that I got at my local thrift store. So again, those books were 25 cents like all the other ones, and yeah, I was so excited. So the first one is The Hound of Baskervilles by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. This is book 5 in the Sherlock Holmes series, if you want to, yeah, put it in timeline, whatever. I absolutely loved the BBC miniseries of Sherlock Holmes. I loved it. really loved it. I thought it was incredible and really well done. And so I saw this edition with an introduction by Benedict Cumberbatch, and I was like, I want to read that. That sounds so fun. And so yeah, I got it. 25 cents, and it's in perfect condition. Like, yeah. So I'm really excited. I don't know if I'm gonna start reading Sherlock Holmes either with this one, or I think the first one is the Study in Scarlet. I might read that one first, but we'll see. Let me know in the comments if you have read the Sherlock Holmes series, which book I should start with. But yeah, this is the first book. Next, I was so shocked to see this book at my local thrift store, and it's from one of my favorite authors of all time, and that is I Am the Messenger by Marcus Zusak. I love the book Youve. The book Youve is one of my favorite books of all time. It's just brilliant, beautiful, love it. And when I saw that my local thrift store had I Am the Messenger, I had to get it. Like, I had to. So yeah, I have it. I have no idea what this is about, but it's by Marcus Zusak, so I'm gonna give it a try for sure. Let's go with the unboxing of the big box. Okay, it's a big box, okay? As you can tell, it's really big. I'm just gonna put it over there, and I'm gonna pull out books as I go. Yeah, oh, it's so heavy. Okay, so the first book that I saw in my box are the Saturn Reach series by Jeff Vandermeer, with the first book being Annihilation, the second Authority, and the third one Acceptance. This is a sci-fi weird book. That's what I heard. It's about, I think, a biologist or something like that. Basically, they're going to this place and they have to get like some samples of stuff over there, but things get weird really quickly. And yeah, but I love weird books, I love science fiction, and I really want to watch the movie, and I really want to read the book first. So yeah, and the first one is really short comparing to the second and third. The first one is under 200 pages, So yeah, it's 195 pages, so it's pretty short. So yeah, but I'm really excited for those books. The next book is Eating Animals by Jonathan Safran Foer. This is a nonfiction about the thought process of why we're eating animals and as humans, you know. And that book really interests me because I'm a vegetarian. It's been 5 years. It's gonna be 5 years this summer that I'm a vegetarian. And yeah, I thought it would be really interesting and really just make me think about the animal food industry. And yeah, I heard great things about it, and I really want to listen to the audiobook. I think Jonathan Safran Foer is actually narrating this book, so that could be really interesting. So yeah, but yeah, I really want to read this one. Next is another trilogy, and that another sci-fi trilogy, and that is Binti by Nnedi Okorafor. Is that how you pronounce her name? I'm sorry. But this is a sci-fi, really short series of 3 books, trilogy. I think it's about a girl who's going to this outer space university, and she's like the first woman to go there or something like that. And that sounds so interesting. That sounds so cool. I heard great things about it, and it's really short. Like the first one isn't, I think it's not even 100 pages. Just so short. Yeah, it's 90 pages. It's really short. But yeah, I heard really great things about it, so yeah, I decided to go and buy the trilogy. So the first one is Binti, the second one is Home, and third one is The Night Masquerade. Yeah, I'm really excited to read those books. And I think that could be great for like readathons. So I might save them for April, because in April there's the Owl's Magical Readathon hosted by Youve over at Book Roast. And yeah, I think that will be great for readathons. Next book is by an author that I've read one of her other books last month, and I really enjoy it. Well, in February actually. So yeah, and that is The Death of Mrs. Westaway by Ruth Ware. So in the month of February, I read The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. If you want to know my thoughts about it, I'm gonna link in the I can't remember ever where the I is, but I'm gonna link my wrap-up there, so you can go and check it out and see my thoughts on The Turn of the Key. But yeah, I wanted to read another Ruth Ware, and I saw on Bookhaul that they had The Death of Mrs. Westaway, and I heard this is another like great book of hers. I didn't heard great things about her 3 other books, like her first 3 books, Into a Dark Wood, The Lion Game, and The Woman in Cabin 10. I heard better things about this one and The Turn of the Key. So yeah, but I'm really excited to read this one, and actually kind of matches with me today, which is kind of cool. But yeah, really excited. All I know pretty much, I think it's set in a mansion, and this woman dies, and trying to figure out how she dies, and or maybe who killed her. I have no idea. I kind of like to go into my thrillers and mystery pretty blind. I don't like knowing too much, and I think that's the best way to go into them, so I'm gonna keep it that way. Next, I got Thunderheads by Neal Shusterman. So last month in January, I owned Scythe, the first book in the Arc of Scythe series by Neal Shusterman. I got it in paperback, and the paperback of Thunderheads just got available on Book Outlet. So yeah, I wanted to get it. I'm sure I'm gonna want to like binge read this series. So yeah, but I'm really excited. I am gonna wait until The Toll, the third one, is coming out in paperback, just because I know that at the end of this one there's like a big cliffhanger, and I don't want to wait to read the third one. Like, no thank you, I don't want to wait. I want to, you know, read it right away. So yeah, but I'm really excited to have the second one in my hands. Next is a book that's been on my radar for quite some time, and I never got it, and now I decided to go for it with the sale on Book Outlet. I thought, yeah, why not? And that is Red Clocks by Lenny Zumas. This is an adult science fiction dystopian. We're in this world in the United States where abortion is illegal in certain state, I think. So it's about women trying to get access to abortion, and yeah, to just, and I think they're fighting for freedom of choice of what they can do with their body. And yeah, I think it's gonna be powerful, and yeah, I'm really intrigued about this one. So yeah. Next, I got a book that's that pretty much everyone talked about last year in 2019, and that is Sadie by Courtney Summers. This is a YA thriller mystery about a young girl that her sister disappeared and died, I think, and now she's trying to solve the murder of her sister and trying to figure out what happened to her. And I know there's a podcast involved in this, and I heard the audiobook is really great, so I might read it by audiobook, probably gonna do. But yeah, everyone talked about this and everyone loved that book, and I want to know what the buzz is about. So yeah, I got it, and I'm really happy. So yeah. Next is a book that I was really surprised that was on Book Outlet. It's a book that just got released, I think, like not too long time ago. God, I Can Talk. And yeah, I was really surprised that it was on Book Outlet, but that's good. And that is a science fiction. It's even better. And that is A Memory Called Empire by Arkady Martin. This is a science fiction fantasy, I think, space opera. That's pretty much all I know. That's pretty much all I want to know. I'm just gonna read like what's here in the back. It says Ambassador Mahid Zamar is far from home. Her predecessor has been murdered. Her one connection to home has gone silent. That sounds really epic and pretty cool, and it's gotta be a duology, I think. So yeah, that's really great. And I heard, yeah, and I've been seeing this book like everywhere, and I want to know if I'm gonna like it. So I got it. Really happy. Next book that I got is The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. This is one of the thriller that I wanted to read in 2020. I made a video of all the thrillers that I want to read for this year, and this one was on the list. I think this is a domestic thriller, and it's about this woman, this ex-wife, and how she proceeded on how in her relationship with her husband's new wife, or ex-husband, new wife. And yeah, that's pretty much what I know. But again, in my trailers, I like to go in blind. So, and I have another book by these two authors on my TBR, Anonymous Girl an anonymous girl. And there's gonna be a new one that's coming out also like pretty soon, so that's really excited. But I think it's called You're Not Alone. You're Not Alone. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this one. And I heard that if you like this one, you're not gonna like an anonymous girl, but if you like the anonymous girl, you're not gonna like this one. So I'm really intrigued to see where I stand on this and which one I'm gonna like more, or if I'm gonna love them both, or if I'm gonna hate them both. So yeah, really excited. Next is from an author that I've read a book by him in January, and I really enjoyed it. The only thing that I didn't really enjoy was the ending, so I hope this one has a better ending, and that is The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. I've read Final Girls in January, and like I said, I didn't really like the ending. Yes, I was shocked, but the ending was really rushed, and yeah, didn't like that. So I hope this one has a better ending. I think it does. This one is set in a summer camp. Some might keep it for the summer. But yeah, I'm really excited to read another Riley Sager book. I really love his writing style. I really love his intrigue and stuff. So yes, I'm really excited for this one. Next, I got a box set from Morgan Matson, and it has Since You've Been Gone, Second Chin Summer, and Amy and Roger's Epic Detour. So let me just show them to you. So Since You've Been Gone, Second Chin Summer, and Amy and Roger's Epic Detour. This one, Since You've Been Gone, is about a girl and her best friend, and her best friend just moves out, and she leaves for her, or she disappears or something like that, but she leaves for her friend that's really introvert a list of things of theirs, basically, of things that she wants her to do to just get out of her comfort zone, you know. So yeah, and yeah, that's it. Second Chance Summer is about a young girl, I think, that just lost her father, and it's about grief and coping with that and just moving on and trying to still live and get on with her life. So yeah. And finally, Amy and Roger's Epic Detour is about a road trip between Amy and Rogers. That's pretty much all I know. I did read The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson, and that book got me out of a reading slump, so I might keep those books for when I'm in a reading slump. I think I'm gonna try them if they're like a good recipe for me to just get out of my reading slump, like I said. So yeah, so this is it for like my book outlet unboxing, big old thing. Now I'm gonna go with my crate. So I received my February crate, so I'm just gonna open it with you here. Yeah, let's get started. So the first thing is the card, the spoiler card, and the theme of the month was Power Within. I really love the card. I think it's beautiful. So the first thing that I can see is a deck of cards. I think it's a deck of cards, I'm pretty sure. And it's inspired by Sarah J. Maas. So let's open it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They're purple, metallic purple all the way, like even on the edges. That's so cool. Oh, and there's art style on the queens, the jacks, and the kings. That's so cool. so cool. Wow, I haven't read Throne of Glass yet, but that makes me really excited. That's just so cool, for real. Wow, I'm so excited. I'm gonna keep that deck of cards like as a collectible item. I'm not gonna play with them actually. They're too beautiful for that. Wow. Okay, I'll create. And then we have this little pouch, and in it there's a little cloth thing with a young girl on it, and it says in the back, a witch is just a girl who has realized her power is her home. Oh, I like that. And that, what this is a screen cleaning cloth. Oh, that's great. That's so cool. Okay, that's really cool. Really indie. Next, I can see a keychain, and it says Break Bills Alumni. And I think it's inspired by The Magician. Yeah, by Lev Grossman. I haven't read that book yet, but the keychain is really beautiful. Yes, and it was designed by Blooming Library. So really cute. The little cloth thing was inspired by Wicked Saints, and it was made by Nicole Dill for the fan art, and the lettering is by Leaf and Lore. So yeah, and the deck of cards is designed with love by Alcrate and Michelle Gray. Cool. Next is the pin of the month, and that is designed by That's Lovely Dear, and it's really cute. It's really pretty. C-Team, and it says Still I Will Fight. Next, there's this little envelope with bookmarks, metal bookmarks, and they're inspired by Susan Denard, the Witchland series by Susan Denard, and they're made by A Atlas Creative, and they're super cute rulers, little metallic bookmarks. They're super cute. Great. Wow, oh, great. You're doing great. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that. Do I think, is it what I think it is? Is it a bento box? It's a bento box. Oh my god, it's a bento box, right? Yes. So it's by Team Alcrate, and this is a bento box inspired by Mistborn. That's so cool. It's a bento box, basically, with a stainless steel spoon and some chopstick. That's so cool. Oh my god, that's so indie. That's so cool. Like, I'm gonna use that for sure in my lunches. Oh, that's so cool. Wow. Oh, great. Great. Next, I can see Il Simpler of Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. This is the new book one in the Last Hours series. I have read the first 3 books in the Mortal Instrument series, being City of Bones, City of Ashes, and City of Glass. And I'm not planning on reading any Cassandra Clare books, so that's cool. But you know, I'm not gonna read it, so yeah. Next is the book of the month, and that is All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace. This is a YA mermaid parrot book. In the back it says, a princess, parrot, stowaway, mermaid, the crew makes the queen. I'm not really a parrot slash mermaid fan, but I will give it a try. And this cover is absolutely gorgeous. Like, it's so pretty. It's even prettier than the original. I'm gonna show you the original like soon, but yeah, this book is obviously signed by the author. That's really cool. And ooh, it's purple with a silver crown on it, and the spine is really pretty too. It's cool. I love when they do that, special things like that for the hardcover. Yeah, we have the letter of the author that I'm gonna read after that. We have the little booklet of SCRIBD. In it you have an interview with the author, and as you can tell the difference between the two, this is the original, this is the SCRIBD. I really preferred the SCRIBD one. You have a crossword with books recommendation. You have an interview with a vendor, an artist. Then you have the photo challenge, Instagram photo challenge. Then you have the date for the Owl Babble with the author. You have a playlist here. This one is inspired by Throne of Glass. It's a playlist for Eileen and Rowan, which is cool. And then you have other releases that SCRIBD, the team of SCRIBD, are excited about. This is always cool to have. Next month's theme is Music of the Night, and it says in every March box you receive an item from Flick the Wick. So probably a candle, which is really great. I love candles. So yeah, really excited. So this is it, guys. This is my February 2020 book haul. I know this book haul, this video was so long. Bear with me. I'm sorry if you're still here. Congratulations. Let me know in the comments which book I should read first from the ones that I just hauled, as I would like to know. And I'll see you in a next video. Bye.